Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the TTV News with some last events in our province, and here are our stories today. Ladies and gentlemen, the whole country is preparing to enter the new school year, and the students at all levels have returned to school. The risk of contracting infectious diseases has also increased, especially measles. Therefore, the Ministry of Health has coordinated with the World Health Organization and the United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF to develop and issue a plan to implement a measles vaccination campaign in 2024 with more than 1.1 million doses of vaccines sponsored by the Australian government. According to information from the Infectious Disease Surveillance System, since the beginning of 2024, the whole country has recorded more than 2,000 cases of measles. In Taynan province, since the beginning of the year, the whole province has recorded 42 cases of suspected measles rash fever, including 17 cases positive for measles with no deaths, an increase compared to the same period in 2023. To effectively prevent and control measles, especially before the new school year, the Ministry of Health said that the 2024 measles vaccination campaign will be deployed at educational institutions and medical facilities in distress and risks and with measles case epidemics. The vaccine is provided free of charge to the children aged from 1 to 10, as well as to medical staff at risk at medical examination and treatment facilities treating measles patients who have not received enough doses of measles-containing vaccines as prescribed.
The Provincial Business Committee had just directed the Department of Health to strengthen state management of health examination and issuance of health certificates for drivers, thereby to strengthen the work of ensuring traffic order and safety for road transport business activities in the new situation. Accordingly, the Provincial Business Committee requested the Department of Health to strengthen inspection and examination of medical examination and facilities that conduct health examinations for drivers, strictly handle violations of health examination facilities that do not conduct full examinations according to the provisions of law, recite over and coordinate with the public security, traffic, transport, and relevant agencies to strengthen propaganda, inspection, and supervision of the implementation of periodic health examinations for drivers of transport business units headquartered in the province. At the same time, update cases of drivers testing positive for drugs and other prohibited substances, rule health checkups, penalty information from authorities on the electronic health checkup data system for relevant agencies to monitor and manage.
And according to the Department of Information and Communications of Taynan province, from 2021 to present, the implementation of administrative procedure reform tasks associated with digital transformation in the province has been carried out synchronously. Some specific goals by 2025 have been basically completed also. Today, the province has basically completed some goals early, such as the goal of 100% of legal documents issued under the authority of administrative agencies at all levels, ensuring constitutionality, legality, specificity, and feasibility. The goal of the satisfaction level of the people and businesses in handling administrative procedures in non-field reaches at least 90% target, and the rate of administrative procedures for resolved online at level 3 and level 4 reaches at least 50%. I often come to do the paperwork at the one-stop department of TayNinhTV, and during the service process of the one-stop department to do the procedures, there are many procedures. I feel that the staff of the one-stop department are very enthusiastic with the people. And up to now, the department branches and localities in the province are continuing to review and overcome difficulties and obstacles to continue promoting administrative procedure reform associated with digital transformation, striving to complete the set goals and tasks. And ladies and gentlemen, in the two resistant wars for national independence and freedom, the army and the people of TayNinhTV Commune of Yothan District fought bravely and achieved many feats. And up to now, in the process of renovation, the TayNinhTV Commune continues to promote the tradition of a heritage commune, overcoming difficulties, achieving the standards of a model new rural commune, and the people's lives are increasingly stable and prosperous.
During the resistance war against the French and in the August Revolution in 1945, under the leadership of the party, the people of TayNinhTV made many sacrifices and losses, overcame many difficulties, fulfilled their revolutionary tasks in the locality, contributed to the army and people of the whole province in gaining national independence. In 1978, TayNinhTV was awarded the title of Hero of the People's Armed Forces by the President. Following the previous generation, TayNinhTV Party Committee has led the implementation of political and ideological education for Kyrgyz party members and local people about the heroic tradition of their homeland. The socio-economic situation of the Khmer has made great strides. At the end of 2022, the average income per capita of the Khmer reached nearly 84 million Vietnam dong per person per year. From resources invested by the province and district, the Khmer has completed the construction of the transport infrastructure system. Electricity, roads, schools, and stations have also been invested in and built to be spacious and solid. During the development process, the Khmer also pays special attention to caring for the lives of people who have contributed to the revolution, supporting people to stabilize their life and escape from poverty sustainably. TayNinhTV is currently a model rural Khmer of the province. The achievements of the new rural area make people excited. Proud of the heroic Khmer, the youth union strive to contribute to building the homeland. The people's lives are stable, prosperous, and happy. The party committee, the government of the Khmer, and the people are determined to maintain the model new rural standards. TayNinhTV promotes the tradition of a heroic Khmer in construction and development. The years have passed, leaving generations of TayNinhTV people with glorious historic pages and pride in continuing the heroic tradition of previous generations. The party committee, the government, and the people of TayNinhTV have been and are making every effort to build their homeland more and more prosperous and beautiful.
And ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of August the 24th, the TayNinhTV Provincial Business Association organized the Business Coffee Program in August with a theme implementing new tax policies to support the businesses. At the program, the member businesses listened to and talked to representatives of provincial tax authorities about the contents, reserving around information on the policy of reducing value-added tax and extending the deadline for paying value-added tax, corporate income tax, personal income tax, and land rent in 2024, effective from July the 1st of 2024 to December the 31st of 2024. The businesses also made recommendations to the tax authorities about difficulties and obstacles in implementing tax exemption and reduction, cases of land rent exemption and reduction.
On August 23rd, at Tân Hoa Khmer People's Committee, Tân Châu District, a 2024 information exchange meeting was held between Tân Hoa Khmer People's Committee, Tân Châu District, and Province, and Cham Province Khmer, Memo District, Sabong Khmer Province, Kingdom of Cambodia. Attending the meeting, there were representatives of Tân Châu District Military Command, Tống Lê Trân Border Guard Station. At the meeting, the two sides exchanged and informed each other about the socio-economic development situation, as well as the security and other sector in the past time on the border between the two communes. In general, in the past time, the authorities and armed forces of the two sides have actively coordinated in border management, protecting the safety of border markers of the two countries, regularly exchanging news and related situations, and coordinating to promptly resolve a number of issues on the border. The two sides always react favorable conditions for people to exchange goods to develop the economy in the border area. At the meeting, the two sides proposed a plan to fight and prevent all kinds of crimes in the coming time. On this occasion, the Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, Vietnam's Fatherland Rights Committee organizations, and armed forces of Tân Hoa Khmer presented many gifts to the Cambodian side, contributing to increasing the solidarity and unity between the government as well as the armed forces and people of the two communes.
Dinh Bien is a mountainous province with difficult traffic and many areas are far from the center, and it is difficult for fire prevention and fighting forces to be present in time when an incident occurs at their facility. And to ensure fire prevention and fighting safety right at the facility, Dinh Bien Province has established the Inter-Family Fire Prevention and Fighting Safety Team model, and the model is like an extension of the professional firefighting force, promptly recruiting victims according to the fall-on-the-spot motto when a fire or explosion occurs in the locality, equipping at least one portable fire extinguisher and at least one demolition tool, installing a fire alarm to connect between families. These are the necessary equipment for each household when participating in the inter-family team. And as soon as it was established, Mường Lung Commune Police organized propaganda and guidance on fire prevention and fighting plans for the households in the team, helping the people understand the benefits of the model. As one of the members of the Fire Prevention and Fighting Inter-Family Group, the police officials came down to propagate and instruct on fire prevention and fighting, and my family is currently doing very well. This is an area with a majority of business households, mainly with flammable and explosive goods. In May 2023, the model was established in Residential Group 11, Him Lam Ward, Dinh Bien Phu City, with 5 members, mainly families who live and work together, and when a suspected fire or explosion is detected, the people will ring the alarm bell so that families in the group can take measures to respond and support each other to save the people and property also. We are in Residential Group 11 and fire prevention and fighting is very important. There is a group in Residential Group 11, and having this model contributes very well to fire prevention and fighting. For example, if there is a fire, electrical short circuit or cooking problem, we can report it to the neighbors. So that they can support us. Inter-family groups are established in residential areas, especially in the group of houses combined with production business, which are the vanguard and pioneers in implementing propaganda on knowledge about the fire prevention and fighting, proactively preventing the fires right at the place of residence, production place, and proactively coordinating with the firefighting force at the first stage. In the coming time, the Dinh Bien Province will continue to replicate the model of inter-family fire prevention and fighting safety teams in the villages, hamlets, and residential groups, especially in the areas that far from the center, and thereby promoting the movement of the entire population participating in fire prevention and fighting right at grassroots level, contributing to minimizing damage caused by fires and explosions.
The Department of Education and Training has just sent an official dispatch to schools in the province regarding the implementation of a number of contents to prepare for 2024-2025 school year. Accordingly, the Department of Education and Training requires schools to ensure adequate facilities and educational equipment before the new school year, have timely solutions to overcome the inadequate structure of teaching staff of units and schools under their authority, flexibly implement, arrange, and assign teachers to ensure sufficient quantity, focus on developing and implementing support plans for students from poor, near-poor, and disadvantaged households, students in rural, border, and ethnic minority areas to have enough textbook, learning materials, and other essential conditions so that no student is unable to go to school due to difficult circumstances.
And on the morning of August 24, VNBT TayNinhTV organized a sport festival to celebrate the 79th anniversary of traditional day of the Vietnamese postal industry and the 77th anniversary of the establishment of the Information and Communication Union. The activities attracted the participation of a large number of officials, union members, and workers from VNBT district, town, and tenant cities and departments of VNBT province. In the content, the mixed men's and women's volleyball, and there were a total of 12 competing teams. The matches of the teams attracted attention and enthusiastic cheering of the fans. On the same day, athletes also participated in the grassroots running race with a distance from 5 kilometers for men and 3.5 kilometers for women. And on the morning of August the 23rd, the People's Committee of the Ninh Province coordinated with the Vietnam Association of Photographic Artists to organize the closing and awarding ceremony of the 31st Southeast Regional Arts Photography Festival in 2024. Immediately after the closing and awarding ceremony, the 31st Southeast Regional Art Photography Exhibition in 2024 was also officially opened. The exhibition displayed for 155 works, and they are all highly appreciated works at this year's Southeast Regional Art Photography Festival, along with award-winning works at the Marathon Photo Contest with the theme Colorful Turning. The exhibition is an opportunity to promote the endless beauty and reflect the achievements in all aspects of the Southeast provinces to domestic and international friends. The exhibition will take place until the August 28th at the Youth and Children's Learning Center of the Ninh Province. And ladies and gentlemen, many years ago, the situation of leaving summer-autumn rice field fallow was quite common in many localities in Quảng Bình province. And this year, with the direction and drastic participation of the local agricultural sector, focusing on building a linkage chain, the situation of leaving fields fallow has basically been eliminated. Unlike many years ago, this year many localities in Quảng Bình no longer leave summer-autumn rice field fallow. This year, the weather is favorable and there are few pests. In addition, many places also have built a linkage chain from providing this technical support to product consumption, so the people are very excited. Before 2023, the fields on National Highway 1A were completely abandoned, but from 2024, the district and commune policy was not to leave them abandoned, and with the support of the Quảng Bình Seed Company in the chain and high-quality seeds, this year the people are also excited and do not leave their fields abandoned anymore. This summer-autumn crop has never been harvested before September the 2nd, so the people are very excited. Previously, there were communes that abandoned for 20 hectares of fields, but now that the harvest is good and the price is good, the farmer will definitely not leave their fields anymore. This summer-autumn crop, Quảng Bình planted more than 15,500 hectares, and thanks to the application of new varieties and good care, the average yield reached for 8.5 to 9 tons per hectare. This year, there is basically no abandoned area, no more. Compared to previous years, the area of the summer-autumn crop this year has increased by over 1,000 hectares compared to the plan as well as previous years, and this is a great success in the direction of summer-autumn crop this year. The weather is basically favorable and the rice market is also good, and agricultural materials are stable also. Quảng Bình has basically finished harvesting about 50% of the summer-autumn rice area and is speeding up the progress, ensuring that the harvest is completed in August to avoid the rainy and stormy season, and a good summer-autumn rice crop good prices will be the premise for Quảng Bình farmers not to leave their fields abandoned in the following years. And that's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.